Oh, we're off for another adventure here. We're going to try and get one more weekend out of the year. It's middle of October here, so I'm going to head up to Pentetang. Was originally thinking I'd go up to Colonel Bay Island, but I figured the drive is quite a bit shorter to head up to Pentetang, and there's still some stuff I want to see up there. So we're heading back up there. So far the morning has gone okay. Only one duct tape incident to report. We'll talk about that later. All right, we'll catch up with you down the road. All right, we're finally off the dock here at about 3 o'clock. Got away a little bit later. So anyway, got a little bit of a breeze, looking pretty good, kind of clouding over a bit, but still a nice day. Not too hot, not too cold, just about right. Sun's breaking through again. It is just beautiful out here. You get a little bit of wave action from some power boats going by. We seem to be the only sailboat out here, but that's okay because it's a gorgeous day. All right, skies are getting a little dark here. Still got some wind, don't have far to go, so things are looking good. We got our little GPS set up down here, and we're just heading around these rocks, and we should be there. All right, so for tonight's dinner, you're gonna notice this lovely beefaroni. Now, this just isn't regular beefaroni. This, my friends, is American beefaroni. And how can you tell the difference? Well, let me show you. There is no French on the label. So that's how you know. I bought this when I was in New York. Now, this beefaroni will actually hurt your eyes. How, you ask? Looking for the beef. All right, now here we are at the dining room table. And I ask you, how many 14.5-foot boats have a fancy dining table like this? Huh? Not many. Once again, beefaroni, light on the beef, heavy on the roni. There's just one other boat here, right there. And there's one other guy way out, anchored out in the bay there. I do have my sunglasses, but you'll notice a lack of reading glasses. I wonder where, bloop, those went. Good thing I brought extras. Oh well, that's the way it goes. Well, that was a pretty wild night, I gotta tell you, man. That wind was howling. And I'm so glad I was tied up to the dock, because the boat was just shaking and you could hear the wind screaming through the rigging. It would blow so hard that I'm tied up to the dock that the boat was heeling just under the bare poles. Yeah, it was, the whole boat was just shaking and vibrating the whole night. Anyhow, it's settled down a little bit now, but I think I'm gonna get out of here, and looks like there's a good breeze now. It's settled down a bit, but the cold front came through, and it switched from south wind to north wind overnight. So anyway, pretty crazy, and it's cooled right off. So anyhow, I'm gonna get rolling here. I think I'm gonna just check the boat over, make sure everything's all right with it, and we're gonna get underway. Well, it looks like a pretty nice day out here. Again, it's still a good breeze, and man, has it ever cooled off. But anyway, we'll get things ready to roll and get underway. So before we get going, I thought I'd show you around here. This is Beausoleil Island, and this is sort of like the welcoming center. It's not open now, but just beautiful. Check out all the nice amenities. They have washrooms here, nice and clean. Little gazebos where you can go if you want to get out of the sun or get out of the rain. There's a number of them there. You can see the fire pit there directly in the sunshine. All the carts here to haul your stuff up if you're camping on shore. And some poison ivy too. Just stick to the path and stick to the campsite and you'll be fine. And here's a shot from out on the pier, heading out to the dock. Sorry about the wind. Bit of fall color here. Here you can see people out strolling, walking the pooch. Nice beach here for the summertime. A little fresh today for a dip, but all the way around. You can see it's nicely protected. A couple of big boats out there on the water. I bet that they had a fun night on the anchor. Yee. And away we go. We're just under jib alone. Gotta get a little more halyard tension in there. It's a little hairy getting it set up. As you can see, it's a little blowy here. So anyhow, we're just gonna run, I think, down to the bottom of the island like this and see how we do. A couple of the big boats still sitting there. Some big cruiser just pulled in. But anyway, beautiful day. A little cool on the hands, but other than that, not too bad. There we go. We're going to head in behind the island here and down in the lee of this island. We got to go that way anyway, and then put a reef in the main and see how it is on the other side of the island once we get out of the lee of it. And yeah, maybe we'll hoist up the main and zip across. There's a good-sized open part here that we're coming up to, so we just want to make sure that we're not over canvas for that. There we go. We're going to make our way across here a little bit. Just put the motor on for a minute. And we'll see how we do when we get to the other side of this open part. It's kind of rocking in here a little bit. Yeah, she's blowing pretty good out here now. Got some good rollers coming in. The one nice thing I like about this boat is that it really throws the spray off to the sides. You don't get a lot back into the cockpit, which is really nice. There's some good sized rollers coming through here. All right, we better pay attention. You can see how it kind of throws it off to the side. And even with the wind blowing across, it doesn't seem to come back and hit me in the face, which is great. So many boats are really wet. This one seems to be a pretty dry little boat, so. Check this out. Woo-hoo! Still got the jib up. Yeah, nice, cool, brisk breeze here. Yes, sir. And this little motor is running really good. It's a Yamaha 2.5. I don't want to jinx it. But I just got about a quarter throttle and it's plenty to drive me in through this. And it's got to be about 20 knots here right now, so plenty of motor for that. Nice clear sky. All right, so we're getting a little closer to the other shore here now, so we're kind of getting into the lee of that, so not quite as breezy and not quite as lumpy, which is nice. It's a beautiful day, but it's not warm. It's about 5 degrees, which is like 40 degrees Fahrenheit. So I'm warm enough, just my hands are a little bit cold. I should have brought gloves. But anyway, that's okay. I can keep them underneath my legs here to keep them warm. And we're just cruising again under just the jib, just running along here, relaxing and enjoying the day. All right, so now we got our reef tied in. We'll see how we do this way. There we go. She's charging along nicely now. Feels really sure-footed, this boat. You can see it sails pretty flat, and it's rocking out here. So anyway, it's nice to have these options with the reef points already put into the sail. And again, keeping it pretty dry. I wouldn't try this in my CL16, I don't think, on a day like this for sure. Here we go. We're cutting back across the open part again. And with this reefed mainsail, the boat is just doing great. Doing about 4 knots here. And you can hear the waves splish flashing around me. And I don't know if you can get an idea how windy it is. I'm not sure how this is going to sound. But anyhow, we're zipping along. Having a good day. Zipping along here, having a blast. Oh my goodness. What a day. Well, here we come back into Pentetang, into this little inlet here. Wing and wing. Just a beautiful day. It's really calm down in here. You get into the inlet here where the wind doesn't have as much of a chance to build up its speed. Beautiful fall colors. This might be it for the season. Good way to finish it up. And there we are, back at the marina. See the nice church in the background there. Some cruise ships they got here to take people on little local tours. Nice little spot. So we're back at the ramp here, and I got the boat out of the water, and the real treat is that now you can go into the dock lunch restaurant there. They have awesome fish and chips.